Okay guys, this is probably the most insane video I've ever recorded. Last night, YouTube took down my video where I exposed Kamala Harris as an open communist using her own words, about 4 or 5 clips of her saying that we need to establish equality of outcome and equal outcomes in order to achieve the utopia. YouTube took down this video for nudity and sexually graphic content. There was no nudity at all. Now, the good news is they won't be able to get away with this because X is free. The video was already posted on X, and I will be linking you guys to be able to go watch it. I said in my most recent video that this video they took down exposing Kamala Harris as a communist and endorsing the worst ideas humanity has ever come up with is definitely the most important video I've uploaded so far to date because it encapsulates and proves what their movement is about. Now, with that video being the most important video I've ever uploaded, it being the one out of almost like close to 900 videos I've uploaded that gets taken down for a completely made up reason. So it says here the timestamp, guys, the timestamp that that it says there's nudity and sexual content at is 8/21. Go after this video on a new tab of Google, open up my X profile. I will have reposted the video so it's right at the top of my feed underneath my pinned tweet. You can go watch it. At 8/21, you will see there is no nudity or sexual content whatsoever. In fact, at that timestamp, I'm playing a Star Wars clip where Obi-Wan Kenobi is talking to Yoda, and I'm making a joke about Kamala Harris. It has nothing to do with nudity or sexual content whatsoever. So this is, of course, beyond insane. I've never encountered this before. Apparently, this warning is what happens before strikes start to happen. So if you guys know there are three strikes on YouTube, this warning comes before that, and it's for a completely made up reason, but it gets stranger, guys. This happened last night. I immediately appealed because I'm like, oh, this is an algorithmic error. As soon as a human sees this, I'm going to immediately get this warning taken away because there's clearly no sexual content happening at this point in the video, or anywhere in the video, by the way. It's literally just a political dissertation about why communism is the worst ideology to ever be devised. Again, be sure to go watch that video because I believe it's the most important one I've uploaded. But look at this. Video is blocked. And here's the response to the appeal, guys. Appeal rejected. The appeal got rejected in less than an hour, meaning a human looked at this alleged violation where there's no sexual content in the video. At 8/21, there's no sexual content in the video. There's no sexual content in the video, period, anywhere in the video, and did not remove the warning. So, of course, this is a blatant attack. This is an attack against the channel. I'm unfazed, of course, because we are doing battle with evil, and truth self-justifies itself. We're close to 1,000 subscribers. I'm very curious to see how the 1,000 subscriber milestone will go, because that's when you can apply for monetization. Keep in mind, we've already undergone tremendous censorship. Everyone that's seen my channel says, oh, wow, for someone who uploads with these incredible thumbnails, like, here, check this out. I'll go to view channel so you guys can see. For somebody who uploads like this, like good thumbnails, lots of videos, it's unheard of for me to be only at 800 subscribers, completely unheard of. Like, it might be a world record of censorship. And I've documented the censorship in censorship logs that I've done probably for the last, here's another one, for the last several months, so that, you know, I show you guys the behind the scenes data proving censorship. But this is a level beyond. So yeah, I'm very curious to see how the 1,000 subscriber milestone will go, because it'll happen just before the election, most likely. And after the election, I think we might see YouTube retreat on their insanity. But I need to emphasize how insane this is. YouTube is conducting its first orchestrated attack against me for a completely made up reason, and then upon appeal, like there's no sexual content or nudity anywhere in the video. So this is completely made up. At this timestamp that they provided, I'm literally playing a clip of Star Wars. But then upon appeal, they upheld it, which means a human looked at this. So guys, go to this link that I'm putting up on screen right now. The exact same video is posted on X, so you can see it. You can fast forward to 8/21 and tell me if you find any nudity or sexual content at that clip or anywhere in the video. There's not any. But what's so insanely eerie too is that this was a video about left-wing censorship and the dangers of the communist philosophy. I am literally warning people about the worst ideology to ever be devised by humanity. And this is what happens in response is the video gets taken down. So left-wing censorship, literally, because I'm criticizing the left-wing ideology of Marxism, of communism, and then I get hit with this. To keep our community safe, your content won't be back on YouTube. They took down the video. So to keep their community safe, they're removing my warning about communism, proving that the Democrat elected, like proposed person to be elected, the Democrat nominee to become president is a communist, and they have to remove this to keep their community safe. That says a lot about the type of community they want to create and the type of worldview they have, where there's actually no diversity, there's no inclusivity, there's no tolerance, there's only the most degraded lockstep of ideology possible, definitionally a tyranny, where people must stand in lockstep with the radical left in order to be good people. Speak out against them, much less say that their ideology has resulted in killing 60 million people historically, which is literally history. Your video is going to get taken down for sexual nudity or something. For a political dissertation which has no sexual content in it whatsoever. And then on top of that, they want me to take a retraining. Look, if I click take training, they want me to answer 7 questions. This is insane. This is so insane. Oh, this is so insane. Nudity and sexual content. They want me to take a retraining for nudity and sexual content when there was none, when there was literally none in the video. Guys, the channel is being censored, but do your best to make this go viral because YouTube should see this. This is a complete and utter error. Also, I should start saying this in my videos, but you guys need to, if you guys appreciate my content and appreciate what I'm doing, you need to go to X and like my posts so that they get recommended in the algorithm so that more people see what we're doing because we are battling censorship. X is the insurance policy. X is how I can hold YouTube accountable when they do things like this. While there are different types of adult content, the one we'll focus most on in your training is nudity. I was playing a Star Wars clip. There's no nudity in the entire video. Content that's uploaded with the purpose of sexual gratification is not allowed. Bro, a political dissertation on why communism is a threat. This is a matrix attack. But the crazy part is they didn't even try to make it adhere to reality at all. They're fine with it being completely and openly incoherent and just disconnected with reality because that is the architecture of the left. They're not interested in reality because objective reality to them is oppression. So they don't even think that it needs to make sense. It's insane. We may allow sexual content if the video is educational, documentary, scientific, or artistic in context. The exceptions aren't. Bro, go watch the video. It will be right underneath my pinned tweet. It is literally the exact same video that I uploaded to YouTube, which they took down here. Beyond insane. It's beyond insane. So here they want me to take a training, which I am going to decline because there was no sexual content in the video at all. What this proves, of course, is that YouTube is a largely communist organization because it's controlled by radical fringe leftists who hate reality and view objective frameworks as oppression. The solution to this, in my estimation, is to break their psychopathic stance by enforcing accountability on them, which can only come through a victory in November. People who say objective reality is not a priority to me, my ideology is more important than reality, are definitionally narcissistic and psychopathic, because a psychopath says, I don't care about the world, I only care about myself. Saying that you don't care about reality, you care about your ideology more than reality, is psychopathic. So the only way to hold these people accountable, A, get my posts on X to go viral so that people can see YouTube is openly orchestrating an incoherent attack here. And secondly, be militant in your defense of the truth. Because what they want is for us to be like, oh, okay, well, I guess we have to accept that sometimes they just engage in open anti-reality. We have to accept their psychopathology. But no. This was the definition of insanity. Political dissertation as to why communism is one of the worst ideologies to ever exist has nothing to do with sexual content. YouTube knows that, but they think they can get away with this. Ultimately, of course, they will not get away with this. So guys, check out this video, which I will have linked to X right underneath my pinned profile. Feel free to follow me there, like the post, repost the post as well, quote tweet it, retweet it, whatever. People need to be able to see what's happening. And this video, exposing Kamala Harris as saying we need to have equality of outcome and openly going to war with all domains of competence that the West has been able to erect as a result of capitalism and our enlightened society. It's one of the most important videos that I've released, and it's one of the most important videos I would say people could view in making an informed decision about the election. And that's the reason why this video was targeted. Finally getting attacked by the Matrix. It's about time.